Hello, today I want to talk with you about how to use Destiny to search for your library books. So if you go to the Flat Rock Elementary School homepage, and you know it's the homepage because up here at the top it says Flat Rock Elementary School, on that very front homepage there is a link under Quick Links for Destiny. Click Destiny, and that's how you get to the catalog that tells you every book in the Flat Rock Library. Now, we've talked before about how you could go to Google and do a search for a book, and it might tell you if the book is written and if it exists in this world. But the only way to find out if books are in the Flat Rock Elementary School Library is to go to Destiny, which is our online catalog. I like to think of it like this. It's your destiny to read books. So go to Destiny to find the books you want to read. Once you're on Destiny, go to Flat Rock Elementary School, and then it lands on this homepage. Up here, you can just click on Catalog. Now, once you're on the catalog, you can search a couple different ways. So I'm going to show you several ways to search today, which should give you a lot of options in how you search for books. The first thing is the screen that comes up, and it just says Find. And we're going to search today for, let's say, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because I know that's a very popular book. So Diary of a Wimpy Kid. All right. Now, if you don't know how to spell all of those words, type in diary or diary of a, and that's going to give you pretty close to what you need. It may give you extra books, but it would also give you all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Now, you'll notice that over on the left side, you have the book covers. So that should show you a picture of the book and what you're looking for, as well as some other very important information. So this very top line here, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hard Luck. That is the title of this book. Underneath it, you have the word call, and then this tic-tac-toe sign. That is the universal symbol for number. So this is the call number of the book. F, kin in this case. Now, it's always going to be either an F for fiction, an E for everyone, or a number, which tells you it's part of the Dewey Decimal System, and then the first three letters of the author's last name. So the call number is very important to find the book on the shelf. You're always going to need the title and the call number. All right, there's additional information down here that you may be interested in. For example, this one is part of a series. It's book 8. It tells you when it was published. This one was 2013. It tells you its reading level and accelerated reader points. And over here, this is very important, it tells you if it's available. Now, this one says 1 of 1 available. So that means that it is not checked out. We have one copy of this book, one copy is available. So you could get the call number and the title, go to the shelf, and get the book. Now, this next one down, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, if you look over here, you see 0 of 1 available. And what that means is that our library has one book, but 0 are available. Right now, it is checked out. So it does you no good to write down this call number and go to the shelf. You're not going to find it there today because it is currently checked out. Same thing with Cabin Fever, 0 of 1 available. And you keep going down, and I'm actually looking right here on the right side to see what's available. Now I get to this one that says Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Third Wheel, 2 of 3 available. That means our school has 3 copies of this book, but 2 are available and 1 is checked out. All right. Now you can go back and search for anything. So we knew the title of that book. Let's say that you wanted to look up the author. Let's say you wanted to look for Harry Potter books, J.K. Rowling, let's say, and let's say you knew the author. So I typed in J.K. Rowling, and I have all the Harry Potter books that have come up. And if you notice, this one right here does not have a cover. It's okay. We still have this book in our library. It just has not imported a cover for it yet. The next time you search, a cover might be there. Now, we have searched for books by title, by author. Let's say you don't know the title or the author, but you know the subject and you're really interested in sharks and you want to read a book about sharks. I just typed in sharks, my subject, and it tells me that in our library, we have 36 books about sharks. This first page has the first 25 titles, so I can scroll down through here. I can look at the pictures on the covers. I can see the title, the author, and then if I decide I want it, I'm going to write down the call number as well. I can look over here and see if it's available. But when I get to the bottom of this page on sharks, there are more available. So I can just click this arrow to the next one, and I'm going down to the next ones. Okay, now there aren't as many covers that are showing here on this one. They are still importing in our system because this is a new feature, but if I refresh the screen right there, it automatically put them in. So if you do a search that hasn't been searched yet for books and they're not there, if you just hit this refresh button after your search, it'll immediately import them like you just saw that it did for me right there. All right, the final thing that I want to show you is that was under library search. That's the screen that comes up immediately. But you can also come here to Destiny Discover, and you can search on Destiny Discover. Either one is fine. Either one is going to tell you the books that we have. But let's just do the same search here under Destiny Discover that we did for our other searches. And just to show you, it will do the same thing. So let's say you want to search for sharks, and it's just going to give you a little bit different view of our shark books. But again, it tells you the titles right here. It tells you if it's in, and same information, the title, the author, the call number, when it was published, the reading level. And you can filter by author, subject, genre, AR, interest level, reading level, series, published, how many pages a book has. So you have a lot of freedom to create searches based on what you're looking for. Let's come back here and try Diary of a Wimpy Kid just to show you what it's going to look like if you have a book checked out. Okay, so if it's in this corner. It says green, it says in. If it's checked out, it's telling you that right there. Okay, so again, Destiny Discover is the same way to search as if you just went to that first landing screen. Either one's fine. It's really the view that you prefer. I'm trying to go back here so that we can see the page before Destiny Discover, if it goes back there. And it may not take us back after Destiny Discover. So it looks like once you get to Destiny Discover, it's going to keep you on there. And if you want to go back to the other view, you're going to need to go back to Flat Rock, go to Destiny, and what's going to open then is the regular view that you had. Okay, final thing I want to show you. On this regular search, the library search, you have the basic search that we did. I have also created a visual search based on the genres of the books that I classified our books. So if you know that you want to read a good adventure book, you can just come here, click adventure, and every fiction title that is classified as adventure will come up. So this is a good way to search if you don't know the title, you don't know the author, but you know what you're in the mood to read. And then you can scroll through here. Now, I don't see any pictures that have come up right there, but remember, I'm going to refresh this screen. And now all the pictures came up. That was the first time I had searched that way. And now I have all of my pictures of the titles that have come up. Okay. If you want to go back then and do another visual search, let's say you decided you actually want to read a graphic novel. All right, again, all of our books classified as graphic novels are in here. It didn't come up with the pictures yet, so I'm going to hit this round refresh button. All my pictures are now up, and you can see the covers of all the titles.